Letting number 8608, 2016 4-pack roof renovations, Lambert St. Louis International Airport. We have 4 bids. Bi-State Roof Systems, Inc., BISTATE Roof Systems, Inc., $299,384. 299,384.00. Kerr Brothers Construction, Inc., KEHRER Brothers Construction, Inc., $276,250. 276,250.00. Borch Roofing Company, Inc., BARTCH Roofing Company, Inc., $297,756. 297,756.00. Gessler Roofing Company, Inc., GEISSLER Roofing Company, Inc., $305,550. 305,550.00. Letting number 8610. We have 2 bids. Replacement of the airport lighting control and monitoring system, Lambert St. Louis International Airport. TGB Inc. TGB Inc. $513,590. 513,590.00. And Assinger Electric Company, ASCHINGER Electric Company, Inc., $491,335. 491,335.00. With the low bidder, please meet with Ms. Bean in the hallway. Thank you.
Can you call the roll, please?
Director Scobie.
Here.
Director Rundy.
Here.
Director Hayes is excused. Director Roth.
Here.
Director Moore.
Here.
Director Gray is excused. And President Bradley.
Here, we have a quorum. I call a meeting to order.
From the President, contract and bond for letting number 8605, 2016 concrete roadway spot slab repairs at Lambert St. Louis International Airport. Addendum number 1 to the plans and specifications for letting number 8607, BPS Project 2014-87-214, improvements to Wilmore Park. Addendum number 1 for letting number 8611, Building 42 entrance on Banshee Drive at Lambert St. Louis International Airport. PSA number 1187, Germania Street improvements, Gravois Avenue to I-55 off-ramp. Project number SP 5424606. from the Director of Public Utilities. Recommendation that the board declares as emergency actions the following. Make repairs to John Deere Model 410G backhoe 289415. Make body and frame repairs to crew truck 240-415. Make body and frame repairs to crew truck 259-415. Emergency service call, repairs to backhoe, loader 288-415, repair broken main boom pin, bent frame, and replace swing frame. Repair tri-core leak. Correlating equipment. Equipment is to be used electronically. Located water main leaks. Breaks without having to dig numerous excavations to search for the leak. Emergency purchase of 36-inch tapping sleeve. Tapping sleeve is necessary to place 36-inch transmission main back in service. Make repairs to hydraulic system on John Deere Model 410G backhoe 287-415. From the Director of Public Utilities and Streets, joint recommendation that the following permits be approved subject to certain conditions as follows. Charter Communications starting at utility pole number 103252 on the northeast corner of 3610 Palm and traveling northeast, crossing under Palm to utility pole number 103251 at the southeast rear corner of 3605 North Grand Rally's Restaurant. Charter will place a .625 coax cable in the 2-inch conduit, etc. Charter Communications, starting at existing manhole number 96 in the middle of Walnut, would like to open cut to the west of Walnut. At this point, Charter would like to open north setting a manhole in the sidewalk on Walnut and entering on private property at 10th South Broadway. Charter Communications, starting at a utility pole at the rear of 1822 South Broadway, set a vault in the sidewalk bore northwest along Geyer, setting a vault in the sidewalk, then bore north in the alley behind 1731 South Broadway. Charter Communications, starting at the entrance in the alley to the rear of 100 North Tucker, Charter would like to set a manhole at the alley entrance, cut east and enter 1133 Pine. All fiber to be placed in a 2-inch duct. Fiber count will be 36 CT. Charter Communications, starting at utility pole at the rear of 6201 Delore, Charter would like to set a vault in the utility easement bore north 400 feet along Clinton, setting a vault in the utility easement next to 6201 Itasca and Nottingham, 5844 Neosha, and 5011 Hampton. XDNet Systems, Inc., starting at proposed 30-inch by 48-inch by 36-inch handhole at 330 North Sarah, will bore a route of 1,322 feet to Nod 5 at 4100 Washington. XDNet, starting at proposed 30-inch by 48-inch by 36-inch handhole at 11 North Vandervender, bore a route of 3,855 feet, terminating at Nod 2 at 4251 Lindell. XDNet Systems, Inc., starting at proposed 30-inch by 48-inch by 36-inch handhole at 4218 Lindell, bore a route of 2,854 feet, terminating at Nod 1 at 4501 Lindell. Windstream KDL, Inc., Windstream proposes to place two 1,025-inch HDPE ducts with a 48-count fiber optic cable. Project begins at Windstream handhole on the east side of South 11th, northeast of center line of Lynch. Construction continues southwest on the east side of South 11th to ramp entrance at 1 Bush Place. AT&T starting at the side of 2839 Thomas and sidewalk. Place a new buried cable from manhole 3168 down Glasgow to Sheridan. Bore down Sheridan to 2716 Sheridan and 1516 North Jefferson. Union Electric Company doing business as Amarin, Missouri, construct new multiple conduit duct bank installation on Dr. Martin Luther King Drive between 1st and 2nd Street. Recommends approval subject to certain conditions. Recommendation that permit for Missouri Network Utility Transport LLC to install utility poles and fiber optic cables at various locations be denied. The street department objects to the issuance of a single permit for multiple jobs being proposed. A separate telecommunication permit application must be submitted for each job location. Applicant should contact the Communications Division to apply for the permits. From the Director of Public Utilities and Public Safety, joint recommendation that the following permits be approved subject to certain conditions. Stockman Properties to consolidate land at 2337 and 2341 Whitmore in City Block 2141. THD Design Group to re-subdivide land at 5202, 5204, 5206, 5208, 5212, 5214, 5216, 5218, 5224, 5226, 5228, and 5232 Blair in City Block 3388. Recommends approval subject to certain conditions. 2800 Realty LLC to consolidate land at 2800, 2808, 2810 and 2818 North Florissant in City Block 1120. Recommends approval subject to certain conditions. Recommendation that permit for MMD Associates LLC to subdivide land at 2111 Menard in City Block 781 be denied by reason of the fact of Board Order 720. From the Director of Streets, an ordinance to conditionally vacate Humboldt Avenue from Hall Street to the west right-of-way line of Wabash Railroad right-of-way. An ordinance to conditionally vacate 17.5 foot wide north-south alley in City Block 5334 from Terrence Avenue south 150.07 feet to the 15-foot wide east-west alley in City Block 5334 is bounded by Terrence, Christie, Gravois, and Dahlia. An ordinance to conditionally vacate the 17-foot wide north-south alley in City Block 840 is bounded by Barton Street, 7th, Victor, and 9th Street. Recommends approval. Recommendation that permit for Four Hands Brewing Company, LLC, to encroach into alley with covered staircase and bollards in a 7 feet by 12 feet by 11-inch area. Recommends approval subject to certain conditions. From the Director of Public Safety, recommendation that 4 festival zones be approved subject to certain conditions as follows. Old Rock House, June 11, July 15th, and August 14, 2016, for outdoor concert series closing Hickory between 6 and 7 at the Old Rock House. St. Louis Extreme Air 5K Obstacle Race Series, June 18, 2016, in Forest Park Central Fields. Pride Fest, June 24 through 26, 2016, in Memorial Parks, Chestnut, Market, Pine, Tucker, 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th, and 17th, with for a festival and parade and run. Benton Park Concert, June 25, 2016, at Benton Park, entire park, and Illinois Street between Arsenal and Wyoming. Now we have the conditional uses.
Good afternoon. Dylan Mosier, Zoning Plan Examiner for the City of St. Louis, representing the Building Commissioner. Per Board Order Number 766, transmitted herewith are recommendations for the following conditional use agenda applications. Approval is recommended for 1 application, 5250 Wilson. Approval with conditions is recommended for 4 applications, 4715 Mackland, 2501 Clifton, 5888 Plymouth, 1716 Broadway. I request that these recommendations be approved as submitted. Excuse me, that was 1716 South Broadway.
Are there any questions on the conditional uses from the board? Seeing none, I'll take a motion, please.
Move to approve the conditional use permits as recommended.
Second.
Okay, moved and seconded for approval. Can you call the roll, please?
Director Scobie. Director Rundy.
Aye.
Director Hayes is excused. Director Roth.
Aye.
Director Moore. Aye. Director Gray is excused. And President Bradley.
Aye, approved. I'd like you to consider our meeting minutes from last Tuesday, May 31st. Are there any additions or corrections to the minutes as presented? Seeing none, I will take a motion for approval, please.
Move to approve the minutes.
Second.
Can you call the roll, please?
Director Scobie. Director Rundy.
Aye.
Director Hayes is excused. Director Roth.
Aye.
Director Moore. Aye. Director Gray is excused. And President Bradley.
Abstain. The minutes are approved. Today's agenda, are there any questions or comments on the agenda? Seeing none, I'll take a motion, please.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded for approval. Can you call the roll?
Director Scobie. Director Rundy.
Aye.
Director Hayes is excused. Director Roth.
Aye.
Director Moore. Aye. Director Gray is excused. And President Bradley.
Aye. The agenda is approved. Motion for adjournment, please.
Move to adjourn.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Meeting adjourned.